A bit of a north-south split with the weather today. Across the north, some very gusty conditions, especially in the far north of Scotland. Further south, there's plenty of fine weather to be had, albeit with quite a lot of cloud. But all the action, as I said, is further north. A lot of cloud here on the satellite image. You can make out the storm system here because it is a storm named by the Norwegian Met Service, Storm Ingunn, because it's bringing them the strongest winds. But you can see the isobars really tightly packed. It's been developing intensely, this low pressure system, and it's bringing some very gusty conditions across northern Britain through the rest of today, as well as some wet weather. Let's deal with the winds first of all, though. The strongest gusts across northern Scotland through the afternoon, but also notice across parts of southern Scotland, northern England, and even North Wales, some lively gusts coming through. And crosswinds on roads like the A1 mean some pretty difficult driving conditions for high-sided vehicles especially. So we do have those warnings in place for those gusty winds, 80, maybe even 85 miles an hour across the far north of Scotland, 50 to 60, perhaps 65 miles an hour further south. And as well as the windy weather, we'll have this band of rain sinking its way steadily southwards as well. So again, an extra hazard on the roads. Behind it, it'll turn brighter but blustery with gusty showers. And to the south, well, you'll be wondering what all the fuss is about. Yes, it turns a bit breezy. We may see a little bit of drizzly rain over Wales and southwest England, but much of the south just dry, fairly cloudy, but we're seeing some sunny spells over parts of the east. So, as I said, big contrasts with the weather today, and that goes with the feel of the temperatures as well. In the south, pretty mild still, 11, 12 degrees. Further north, it was milder, but as the weather front moves through, it's a cold front, so it'll actually turn colder this afternoon and feel colder still with those gusty winds. The warnings are in place until this evening, but everything does calm down a little bit through the evening. At the same time, the rain sinks its way southwards. That sort of fizzles out as it does so, but it'll bring a spell of rain across much of England and Wales through the nights, clearing pretty much from the south coast by dawn. Showers will keep going in northern Scotland. It'll stay quite windy here, but I say those winds continuing to ease down. With the lighter winds and the clearest skies, we could just see some pockets of frost in the countryside, most towns and cities staying a few degrees above zero. On to Thursday, and for many, actually, it's going to be a fine day. Still pretty blustery in northern Scotland. Still plenty of showers coming in here, certainly through the morning, but even here, they should tend to ease a little around the middle of the day. In many places, dry and fine, some higher cloud around, so sunshine could be fairly hazy, but generally a dry and a bright day until we see more rain coming into the Highlands and the Western Isles by the end of the day, and the winds will start to pick up once more here too. Temperature-wise, though, we'll be in the colder air. It's a cold front pushing south tonight, so a fresher feel tomorrow. Temperatures close to, maybe a touch below average at 7 to 9 Celsius, and certainly it will feel colder across the south compared to Wednesday. The rain will continue to track into the northwest of Scotland. We'll see further pulses of rain here as we head into the weekend as well. So that's an area we need to watch as the rain could start to build up. But elsewhere, just staying generally dry and cloudy. More details on the longer range outlook. You can catch our 10-day trend. That'll be available on YouTube by Wednesday afternoon.